Yeah, hello everybody. Welcome to Global Peace by 2027. This global prayer chain. We pray for salvation, blessing, and healing for all 8 billion plus people on the earth. And all about our meeting is below the video. Also, there is suggestion playlist. Just turn on and listen our prayers, sanctify your place 24/7 every day. We have many miracles in our meeting, and everybody is welcome to join offline at 7 o'clock their own time. Thus, we are doing a circle around the globe. When everybody pray in their countries, and we meet at 7 o'clock European and Africa time, 7 p.m. Online to get more blessings. And every day we pray for peace. And another topic, you may send your own prayer request that we could pray for you. In our prayer list, daily we have something to pray to get healing, salvation, blessing, and miracles, prosperity. We are reading daily Messiah's coming words, and let's read the empowerment quotes for today. The cycle of civilization distinguishes Gates. The United States is said to be the most powerful nation in the world. However, it does not stand correctly in the course of the providence. Its strength and prosperity will not last. When we study the history of human culture, we find that the ancient civilization originated mainly in the tropical region. Ancient civilizations such as the civilization of Maya, Incas, Egyptians, Indians, and Chinese were situated in subtropical and tropical regions. As a matter of fact, if human beings had not fallen, civilization would have emerged from the temperate zone corresponding to the spring season. Instead, it emerged from the tropics corresponding to the summer season and then passed through the temperate zone of the autumn season. The later temperate zone civilization considered mainly of the free world, with the Western civilization at its center. On the whole, the advanced nations of the West, such as the United States, Britain, and Germany, lie roughly between 30 and 60 degrees north of the equator, make up this civilization. At the close of temperate zone civilization of the autumn season, the frigid zone civilization of the winter season descended upon the world for a period. This was the emergence of communism. Although many intellectuals believe that after the dissolution of the Soviet Union, the Cold War struggle of the post-war period came to an end, materialism and atheism still prevail with the various sectors of the world, presenting themselves as alternatives to the incapacitated ideology of democracy and communism. At this time, breaking through the crisis of the earliest temperate zone civilization and the threat of the free zone civilization, we need a new temperate zone civilization, the true spring civilization that humanity had sought since ancient times. Who can thaw the winter season of the frigid zone civilization? It is possible to do so through economic. It is impossible to do so through politics, economics, development of advanced technology and knowledge. When we study the cycle of civilization that started near rivers and oceans, we see that civilizations are always moving. The civilization that developed near the Nile River and the Tigris-Euphrates River system moved and formed the Mediterranean civilizations in Greece, Rome, Spain, and Portugal. Then this Mediterranean civilization led to the Atlantic civilization with Britain and the United States in the center. All eventually, it will bear fruit as the Pacific Rim civilization, a realm that connects the United States, Japan, and Korea. From this viewpoint, based on the history of civilization, the location of Korea Peninsula is significant. At its northern border, Korea is the edge of the frigid zone civilization connecting Russia and China. At its southern end, it is the tip of the temperate zone civilization that connected the United States and Japan. Therefore, from the providential point of view, The historic temperate zone civilization of the global spring season, which can absorb both civilizations, will be born at this very place. In this light, consider that the River Moon has appeared in Korea. He has dedicated his life to solve the world's north, south, and east, west problems which remain as unresolved issues. Moreover, he has appeared at the place where the two types of civilization have met and borne fruit. We can attribute this only to the outcome of God's providence. Okay, this was quotes for today, and let's go our meeting and invite Tinku. He have usually very great research for peace. Welcome, Tinku.
Welcomes, and today Global Peace 2027 we are talking about health education and life. So life is a beautiful experience of sharing, a caring and a cooperation with others. According to Hal, the purpose of life is to know who I am and use it is every science of life. The experience of our life is a get created here, not there. She further adds difficult situations come in our life to clear all paths to make us aware about ourselves, who we are, why this is happening to us. Questioning yourself will give lead to you answers. If we start taking care of ourselves, life will be a beautiful experience. Life is all about what you are creating, radiating, experiencing, and carrying forward. The purpose of life is to create a peaceful and happy environment for others with positive thoughts. If you are feeling all attached to thoughts, it creates a vibrations in the nearby area. So be aware of what you are thinking to create a blissful environment. If you start taking care of yourself, your life will be a beautiful experience. It is not that life is a roller coaster situation. Coming in life are a roller coaster. The smiling face is never out of fashion, so always keep a smiling. Not all storms comes to disrupt your life. Someone come to clear your path. Some people believe my office table has 8 newspapers and I will read the same news in this newspaper and in this newspaper end and then finally on the TV screen for the visual impact, its crime, its fame, its drama, out there be there I am consuming. So no, we don't have to consume the world information. We have to take care of our mind and change the world. And tomorrow newspaper will change if I keep reading. What is in today's newspaper, tomorrow newspaper is going to have more of what is in today's newspaper. And that's why if you see, even though we are working so hard on trying to change the world issue, are only escalating because we are absorbing it, creating it in the mind, bringing it into karma. It intensifies in society, and tomorrow newspaper has more of it. So when I am reading also only how much it is needed. Second very important time, last thing before going to sleep. Last thing before going to sleep, because the information I consume last 50 minutes before going to sleep will have effect on my sleep and on my 6 hours of sleep. So last layer of information has to be again pure, unadulterated, clean, giving, cannot be my last information. So second habit, last 30 minutes before going to sleep. Not just world news, everything is related to our own world. Also sorted by 7:38 throws everything now during the day. And the topic I can say that health education, it's the art of applying social and health science to facilitate the development of lifestyle and behavior among people. Component of health education like information, communication, motivation, and media. It develops high value of health. It also involves multidiscipline team, bulk in planning, educational strategy in designing multimedia campaigns, in effective use of electronic and mass media, and in whole communication activity. This is the art of working with people of various backgrounds to satisfy their needs by their own actions and resources and by mobilizing the resource of other sectors. The main function is to create appropriate educational opportunity in filing involvements for people to make their own enlightened decision and act upon them. For this purpose, it uses home market and meeting place like community health education, social, a school, a student health education, bulk place as industry health education, hospital like patient education, and employ method and media suitable to target groups and problems. So health promotion can be achieved largely through health education. It is more cost effective, trouble free, and appropriate service for the promotion of health. Health education is promoted seriously. Morbidity and mortality can be effectively prevented, such as dreadful disease like AIDS and cancer. So, cultural practices may be beneficial or harmful in a society. In this context, lifestyle is the most important aspect of culture. In fact, lifestyle forms the major determinant of cancer, AIDS, cardiovascular disease, and diabetes like blood sugar, and so on. These problems is life-saving problems. These days, a lot of people suffering from these problems. It is well known that smoking and chewing of tobacco causes oral cancer. Sexual hygiene has been limited to cervical cancers. So another major disease like cardiovascular problem is again caused by largely lifestyle factors. For instance, excellent intake of fat, a status syndrome associated with obesity, food habits, and sedentary life all aspects of culture which promote cardiovascular disease. Diabetes and communicable diseases can also be affected by certain cultural practices, either by adversely or favorably. So other communicable disease, particularly bottle-borne disease like diarrhea, dysentery, cholera, typhoid fever, and jaundice, and airborne disease like tuberculosis, polio, chickenpox, influenza, whooping coughs, and so on. So health education related to term as health policy. Health policy refers to the goals in creation of infrastructure, adoption of policies, provision of inputs, education, prevention of disease through appropriate intervention, creation of safe environment, provision of portable bottle, etc. The 7 countries of Asia are China, Indonesia, Thailand, Korea, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, and India. They also promoted their respective national health promotion programs during the same decades. So, it is essential for health infrastructure consists of several parameters which have direct and indirect influence on health status of people. These factors include aspects like health personnel like doctors population ratio, nurse population ratio, peripheral worker population ratio, bed population ratio, distance to hospital, transport facility, availability of a specialist, availability of super specialist doctors, hospital facility, and so on. So thank you so much. At the end of my speech, Aju Amin Amin.
Yeah, thank you very much, Tinku. So nice
Okay.
to hear from you. Healthy, 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 happy. Good. Let's keep like this lifestyle. Please join my prayer too. Dear Heavenly Parents, we are so happy to meet you alive here. I pray for the families to join here, for Tinku in India, Heavenly Asia, and Amos in Gabon, Heavenly Africa, and I'm in Europe. Dear Heavenly Parents, we pray now for urgent, immediate peace in Eastern Europe and also globally by 2027. We know that this is possible because you bless all your children with technology, with everything. Everything is on their hand, and we pray, dear Heavenly Parents, please lead us to establish this. All 8 billion people, they need salvation, and they need salvation from the Messiah. And now we are living in Messiah's coming time. They bring the total salvation, the all humanity could receive you blessing and be reborn in the God lineage. Dear Heavenly Parents, please lead us to understand you, to understand how we could live day by day, hour by hour, second by second, to move the providence even faster. We are really working very hard today to promote your word, and we want to do it much better tomorrow. Dear Heavenly Parent, now in the Messiah's coming time, we are so happy to live together with you and inherit everything from you. Heavenly Parent, we pray very much with all our heart for all 8 billion plus people on the earth, for their salvation, blessing, and healing. And one more time, I pray for everybody who joined this forum. Please lead us to join hands to all brothers and sisters globally to finish ultimate global peace by 2027, uniting people and organizations. Dear Heavenly Parent, please receive this day, 19th of January 2023, as a pure offering. And Heavenly Parent, let your will be done every day, every hour, every second. Lead us to your wisdom to understand how to do it in this messianic time and in this 11th year of era of direct dominion. Let it spread to the world happiness and health. Please receive this short report, I pray, in my name as Nikolai Kerpala, Santa Claus family. Aju, amen. Yeah, thank you very much. Now Sailaja came. Sailaja, welcome. Please say a powerful prayer for peace.
Am I audible?
Yes, we can hear you. Very
Okay.
good.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much. I think today we've thought of education as a method for peace. So I'll keep it short and simple. I got delayed, but I'll say that education is very important for us to be provided free of cost across globe. It cannot be a business as it is today, with the rich getting the elite education and the poor getting a normal primary education. We need to streamline those things. At least in India, we see a vast difference, and that has to be covered up with better education, and good education is the right of everybody by birth. It's one of our primary needs that all of us have to be educated in good schools, and the basics needs to be provided. That is when we can expect peace to be part and parcel of our education system. Because the education, what it teaches is how to behave in a global society, how to talk to people, how to greet each other, how to have faith in each other, the trust. So education brings in lot of things which a child cannot be taught alone by his own parents, because parents have other responsibilities to fulfill, and somewhere it is not their forte to teach children of all kinds. So the primary responsibility would be with the teachers who are qualified enough to take up education as their profession, and they should be funded by the government, and everybody has to get free education. And that is why we pay taxes. So the reason the taxes are going to the government and people are seeing education as a forum to elaborate or what do you call that? The forum to attach each other globally is because we believe that education can bring people together closely. So I pray with folded hands to everybody above us to bless us with good education, and let peace be the de facto of all our prayers. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you very much, Elijah. Education for peace. Let's do it. Through love education, that everybody could understand each other and through love.
Yeah, I kept it short only because I think we are running out of time. Thank
Yeah.
you. See you all tomorrow.
Yeah, let's
Bye-bye.
think about tomorrow's topic. Pray for you, stay happy, healthy. Most important.
Yeah, prosperity and healthy both. Thank you.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.